Devolution 1 year down the line, celebrating the milestones and confronting the challenges. The ushering in of a new constitution heralded a new beginning for Kenya. The country ushered in a new system of government and devolution was born. Devolution is meant to address the grievances of economic marginalization and social exclusion. The objectives of devolution include promoting accountable exercise of power and recognizing the right of communities to manage their own affairs and to further their own development. Though the new constitution was promulgated in 2010, devolved services could only be rolled out after the March 2013 elections, with the coming into office of a new government, governors, senators, women representatives, and the members of county assembly. In April 2014, the devolved system of government in Kenya will be 1 year old. There are several lessons to be learned from the last 1 year from its inception. The ongoing devolution conference hosted by the Council of Governors runs from the 2nd to 4th April 2014 in Kwale County and is a reflection on the first year of devolution. 1 year down the line, gains have been made in implementing a people's government by ensuring access to public service from a regional perspective, complemented by the national government approach on securing the lives of the citizens from political, social, and economic levels. This implementation has also been coupled with the challenges ranging from policy to operationalization of the county governments. Devolution has sparked a national debate revolving around its implementation and best case study to be emulated. Though some remain skeptical, a close view of what is happening at county level reveals that devolution is having certain important unintended consequences. Attention to development is shifting away from the national government to the county governments. People are increasingly concerned about what their governors and their county governments are doing. Discussions on the pace of development have shifted from communities thought to enjoy political patronage to questioning what each county can do for itself. Devolution of government is now creating opportunities for balanced development. Counties are creating local opportunities for redistribution of wealth within the counties. In addition, urban centers in the different counties are attracting local investments from what is now known as the local diaspora, a group of Kenyans moving away from cities to reinvest in their home counties. Most important of all, devolution is promoting a new sense of nationalism. While imbalances and inequities in development weakened the sense of nationalism, especially among those neglected by successive governments, the devolved system of government is giving such communities a new sense of hope. Devolution represents a major transformation of the state and undoubtedly, in course of time, of the society. It reverses the system of control and authority established by the colonial powers and perpetuated by successive governments. Two major interrelated defining features of that system were the centralization of power in the presidency and other executive organs. Through devolution, the constitution deals to some extent with the first feature. Devolution opens the prospects of fundamental, progressive change in politics and the economy. Devolution is expected to help Kenyans reap the following. First is the equitable distribution of resources across the country, especially to regions that have been marginalized for decades through the creation of the Equalization Fund. Second, by managing governance and ensuring that services are provided at the smallest unit of each and every county, the ward. The system also creates representation to the smallest unit through members of county assembly. Third is the timely and efficient delivery of public services such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Fourth is public participation in development at grassroots level by prioritizing the needs of Kenyans through public barazas, enabling Kenyans to participate in the county budget process, thus enabling Kenyans to prioritize their needs. And fifth, the devolution of leadership and economic activities will ease the political tensions at national level, as development is the responsibility of county governments. The politics of devolution represents the hopes, aspirations and expectations that have remained neglected for the last 50 years. It also means that there are high risks if expectations are not met. The forum showcases the progress made since August 2013, highlighting the actual progress and achievements of the devolved system of government, devoid of the sideshows that obscure their reality. We must all remember that devolution is a process and it will take the efforts of all Kenyans to ensure its implementation. It is time for you and me to get involved. Under the new devolved arrangement, various functions have been assigned to the county governments. In the agricultural sector, counties such as Turkana and Samburu have focused on irrigation to enable their people feed themselves and no longer rely on aid.
Wametusaidia na pia wametupatia mafunzo ya agriculture, pia wametupatia mafunzo ya livestock na pia wametufunza vile ya kutega maji.
Samburu County tumesaidiwa hata tukiwa Lodageje Ward tumepata tractor, sasa tunalima. Naambia hawa waendelee kulima kwa sababu tuweke hata ni mfuko kando, kwa sababu saa hii ni ukulima ndio iko mbele. Ng'ombe inaisha wakati ya jilali, lakini tukipata nini ukulima ni sawa.
Sisi tulikuwa tu tukingoja wasee watuletee chakula, lakini sasa hata mama anaamka asubuhi na kuingia kwa shamba na kulima. Hata sisi tunasaidia hata wengine wasiojiweza kati yetu. Tukitoa chakula tunapelekea wale watu hawajiwezi, wale wasee ama saa nyingine watu wengine masikini ama wale wako na shida ya mwili kati yetu.
Nyeri and Murang'a coffee farmers are now able to make more money from their coffee after county governments started milling coffee at Sagana while seeking direct markets for their coffee. Across the country, counties have offered farmers better services ranging from cheaper fertilizer in Embu County, tractors in Samburu County, and extension services in Kisii County.
Na sisi kama wakulima tuko na societies. Ikiwa inawezekana, hiyo fertilizers tunaweza saidiwa ingie kwa factories ili wakulima wawe wanachukua kutoka kwa fertilizers na watakuwa wanapata kwa bei rahisi.
Healthcare has also been devolved across the country, enabling counties to focus on their own priorities. The introduction of free maternal healthcare by the national government has enabled counties to expand their healthcare facilities from dispensaries to healthcare centers. There has been more access to drugs in comparison to the previously centralized system of governance.
Dispensary will help mothers deliver safely without any complication. Maybe the complication will be transferred and referred to the referrals, and for quick admission, then they will be fine. The baby will be okay. They will be given supplements if the mother is malnourished or whatever. The mother will deliver safely.
Na si kama wakati ule ulikuwa tusikia kwamba wagonjwa wanakufa kwa sababu kukosekana vifaa katika hospitali. Yaani tangu vifaa vije naona kumekuwa na mabadiliko sana katika cost. Sasa tuwashukuru sana. Na kama ezekana pia waongeze vifaa zaidi ili waimarishe matibabu mjini Mombasa.
The construction of road infrastructure, which has in the past been the preserve of the national government, has now been devolved. Counties such as Bomet are leading the way in the construction of new roads and even engaging youth groups and communities by creating employment.
Mambo ya employment tumeyaona kidogo, lakini hata leo kwa Kasedi tumeyaona mandreva wenye wame shortlist kwa Kasedi Nation, na tuko na tumaini tubade kazi tukiwa fichana.
Counties such as Samburu, Isiolo, Wajir and Mandera have also rolled out road construction, opening up areas that were previously marginalized and enabling locals to move freely in order to access services. Other counties that have benefited from better roads include Meru, Lamu, Kisii, Trans Nzoia and Elgeyo Marakwet.
Kwa mwaka mmoja umepita, tumeona wametutengenezea barabara ya kutoka Lwandeti mpaka Nzoia. Wamefanya grading, wamefanya maraming, saa hii barabara inapitika. Hata kukinyesha saa hizi hakuna maneno.
Kwa serikali ya saa hii kweli nimefaidika kwa sababu tulikuwa tunaumia upande wa barabara. Pikipiki ilikuwa inakunya mafuta sana, lakini saa hii mahali penye ilikuwa inatuomba namba 2 naomba namba 3. Kwa hivyo tunaona kama serikali inatusaidia. Ikiendelea hivyo tutaendelea kupata manufaa.
Narok County, which has suffered heavily due to the erosion of infrastructure in and around Narok town by seasonal floods, is now reconstructing bridges and putting in place measures to ensure that the floods no longer disrupt activity within the town.
Hapo mbeleni tulikuwa na shida. Watu mvua ikinyesha walikuwa na shida ya kwenda majengo. Otherwise ile upande ukae upande huo tu, kwa maana hautapita, lakini kwa sasa tuseme ni nafuu inapitika.
Nairobi County is also implementing an automated traffic light system as it seeks to decongest the city, making it easier for residents to move around. A number of counties including Samburu, Mandera, Siaya, Kisii, Wajir, Mombasa and Lamu are also drilling boreholes for their residents and building dams to avail access to clean water. The transformation is, however, more evident in Turkana County, where the county government is utilizing funds from oil mining companies to drill boreholes for residents.
Nimeshukuru serikali yetu ya county. Imetusaidia barabara ndio hii tumeona. Samani tulikuwa tunaenda bali kuchota maji. Maji sasa ndio hii tumepata. Mahali yetu sisi inapata maji. Nashukuru serikali hii.
County governments in pastoral areas are also implementing various livestock programs, including the construction of abattoirs as well as the provision of veterinary services. The impact of county governments on trade is also being felt across the country, with counties now attracting investment from Kenyans returning to their home counties. There has been an increase in the number of hotels and guest houses across the country as Kenyans seek to take advantage of new tourist attractions being marketed by county governments.
Because we have seen visitors, both local and international, visit our hotel. Also, we have seen for the last 1 year a lot of development in terms of buildings, in terms of infrastructure going on the county. And I want to encourage every Kenyan to visit this county, visit our parks, visit our hotels.
Counties have also embarked on the development of planning strategies designating areas for development. County planning has also enabled investors to acquire land for development by creating special economic zones at county level. Siaya County has also invested in ambulances to enable residents access medical facilities that were out of their reach in the past. The new ambulances will help the county take advantage of its existing dispensaries and health centers to offer better medical services.
Hapo awali tulikuwa na shida ya jinsi ya usafiri ya kufika kwa hospitali. Mgonjwa anaweza kuwa hata mgonjwa huko kwetu nyumbani, vile atafika hospitali inakuwa shida mpaka anaumia kabla hajafika kwa daktari. Lakini kwa sasa tumefurahishwa sana kusikia ambulance zimekuja, zitatusaidia. Hatutakuwa na shida hiyo tena ya usafiri, ni kutafuta tu namna kuwafikia alafu wakuje wachukue mgonjwa.
Awali ulikuwa na shida kwenda hospitali, uko mgonjwa, uko sick, unatakana upelekwe Kisumu, no ambulance. Sasa unaweza kupata madhara hapo na hapo ama hapo na hapo. Lakini bila tumeona kitu amefanya, naona kama anatufanyia vizuri.
Counties are also managing mining activities to enable communities benefit from natural resources. Counties such as Taita Taveta have enabled their communities to participate in small-scale mines by providing mining equipment for locals. Machakos County and Kisumu County have also set up recreational facilities, including stadiums. Kenya is now 1 year into devolution, and it is time